Hello my dear family members, if you are preparing for Cognizant GenC role or ACE role, then this video is going to be very much helpful for you, because here we are going to discuss about the latest all rounds and what are the roles and everything about Cognizant, okay, and syllabuses as well. And as I got information guys, you have exam from 15th August to last week of August, so please watch this video till the end so that you don't miss anything. Okay, we'll discuss about the one of the round as well. So let me go through the rounds first. At first you'll be going through the screening round. At first your resume will be shortlisted, then you will be having the communication assessment and then the aptitude assessment. Okay, what will be inside the communication assessment, what will be inside the aptitude assessment, I'll discuss everything, just wait. Okay, and please follow the playlist and subscribe this channel so that you don't miss anything. Okay, now the next round after the aptitude round will be technical round. After 1 or 2 weeks you will be having technical round if cleared. Okay, and if cleared the technical assessment, then you will be having technical interview rounds, that is the round 3, and it will be offline. It's mentioned offline, you can see. And the communication and aptitude round will be online only. Okay, now the last is selection. If you are selected in technical interview, then accordingly you will be selected for GenC role, GenC Pro role, or GenC Next role, or let's say ACE role, etc. Okay, so this is what you have to keep in your mind. Now let me share the syllabuses as well. So the syllabuses are this. So at first you can see you'll be having total 5 sections in the technical assessment. Okay, so in technical assessment you'll be having multiple choice questions from Gen AI, agentic AI, enterprise search, and context engineering, knowledge engineering, multi-agent coordination, vertex AI, Azure AI, etc, etc. Then DSA coding questions from Java, Python, and .NET. So the main subjects chapters will be dynamic programming, DP, greedy algorithm, math, combinatorics, and then hash maps, stacks, queues, heaps, solving, everything. Okay, so then you'll be having the coding or Angular React questions. As earlier the candidates having HTML, CSS, JavaScript questions, in this year they have introduced Angular or React coding questions. It's almost similar as HTML, CSS, JavaScript, but the coding language is changed, right? Angular or React. Then coding the RAG, that is document ingestion, then pre-processing, embedding, creation. So these are all you'll be having in the, and also prompt engineering. So these are all you have to face in the technical assessment. It's offline. Okay, and you don't have to worry about that, because we are going to share how to prepare and where to prepare and what to give more priority. So please wait and watch this video till the end. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the communication assessment first, as this is the first round after the screening assessment. After your CV is verified, then you'll be having the communication assessment, then aptitude assessment, right? So for communication assessment, what you should prepare and how to prepare, let me just go through all of those, what sections, how, which, what, and everything. Okay, so let me discuss those.
Hey, you ready for the future? Techno UF is here with premium prep materials, no need to fear. Cognizant, Accenture, TCS, and more. We'll get you ready, open up that door.
As all of you know guys, there will be few sections, 4 to 5 sections. Among these, one section is very important, in which you will get total 24 marks, and this is the game changing section, that is called error detection or grammar, or grammar sections. Okay, so in these sections you will have total 24 questions, and if you perform well in this round, it will impact very good. Okay, so let me discuss all of the important questions and the sample questions which can be asked to you. Again, C is dash honest woman. Before I just discuss this question, let me just tell you what are the important topic for these grammar sections. I could discuss another sections, but why I'm discussing these sections, because this is the most important sections among all the sections. So in this section, out of 24 questions, what are the expected chapters from which you will get the questions? That is article, prepositions. Okay, prepositions. Then you'll get subject verb agreement question, subject verb agreement and verb only, tense, voice change, sometime narration change, and reading comprehension. Okay, so these are the most important chapter for this section, which will be very much helpful if you practice in this session and if you go through the previous year questions as well. So guys, let me discuss the recent questions, the sample questions, which will be very much helpful. See, dash honest woman. So what is the article should be placed here? C is dash honest. So as all of you know guys, for A, E, I, O, U, these are the vowel, and if this is present in front of the word, then you should apply an. Okay, you should apply an. This is article, that's why. But some cases are there which is exceptional, and you should not use the article there. But this is consonant. Apart from these, all the characters present, all the alphabets present are consonant, so for those we should use a. But here it is consonant, still we'll use an. Why? Because this is exceptional case where we are pronouncing, like, what is the pronunciation of honest? That is honest. So this we pronounce like this way, honest, not honest. Okay, so as this is starting with honest, so that's why we'll use an in this case. Okay, so I hope you understood. Let me go to the next section, like next question. And very important thing, that is, people like waste their time at the first sections of like of a communication assessment, that is reading sections and repeating repeating sections and jumbling sentence. So in these sections, people waste their time and they get very lesser time in these sections, which is very helpful, which is very easy. So please, like don't waste time at reading and repeating sentence sections. Try to cover this fast and come to these sections which have total 24 marks. Okay, so let me go to the next sections, next question. So the correct answer will be an. Okay, so he is allergic dash peanuts at 2 for with. Guys, if you want to prepare for aptitude assessment, communication assessment, coding assessment, then if you want to prepare for all the technical assessment parts like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or Angular, React, JS questions, or if you want to prepare for prompt engineering, game-based aptitude, everything, if you want to prepare, all things are there inside our prime materials. So please have the plan lord or have the Cognizant specific materials. The link is provided in the description box or in the comment section. Just go through Cognizant section, you can see here, just go to Cognizant section. After purchasing, you will receive this link and credentials, so go through that. You will be having all of these questions and answers, so you can prepare the game based aptitude sections. In actually in aptitude round, you will be having the game based aptitude, so you have to prepare for that, right? So you can just open and start the game based aptitude rounds, and it's a very typical round which need to give more priority. So please have this and get the opportunity at Accenture or Cognizant, because they are offering 17 LPA this year. So anyway, just have this, and if you found anything difficult, then please let me know. I'll personally will call you and will fix the issue. Okay, and also if you found this not helpful, then I'll compensate in other way. Also, if you find here, like, we have all things like communication assessment, if you can start here communication assessment, you can start the mock interview, real interview for, like, let's say AI role or Java role or technical or functional role. For all roles we have the mock interview, so please have that. And also you can get the live hiring, and also like you can give all mock test, everything, coding mock test and slot analysis, everything there. So please have this and get the opportunity at Cognizant. Okay, the link is provided in the description box or in the comment section. Please go through that. So what is the answer for this? He is allergic dash peanuts. The answer will be 2. Why? Because he is allergic to what? To peanuts. Like let's say I am unknown in this country. Okay, if this has happened, that means I am immaterial to this. Okay, so this way we have to use the pronoun. Okay, I mean prepositions. He is allergic to peanuts. Okay, so the next question is, they see dash her homework yet. She didn't finish, she hasn't finished, she had not finished, doesn't. So this is from tense. So please give the answer in the comment section. It like seems like very easy, but still people make mistakes. So that's why I am just I want you to go through all of these questions. She does her homework yet. Yet means the action has not been done. The action has not been done. It is incomplete. So it is going to be completed. So for the remaining task, it should be treated in the present perfect. Okay, present perfect tense. So that's why for perfect tense, if we use negative sentence, then subject plus has or have, then not, then verb third form, then the object. Okay, so that's why we'll use she hasn't finished her homework yet. Okay, so the next question is, neither John nor his friends dash going to the party. I'm pretty much sure 50% students will give no, like wrong answer for this question. More than 50%. So neither John nor his friends. In case of neither nor, what you have to do? This is singular subject. This is plural subject. Okay. And here it is the verb. Which subject is closer to the verb? That is, this subject is closer to the verb. So in case of neither nor, what you have to do, you have to check which subject is closer to the verb. So it is closer, so we have to check if it is singular subject or plural subject. It is plural subject, so we have to use plural verb here. Friends were or are, this way we have to use. As are present, so we'll use are. Friends are going to the party. Neither John nor his friends. In case if it would be like friend only, neither John nor his friend, so that case it should be is. Okay, I hope you understood. So let me go to the next question. She avoids dash junk food. She avoids eat junk food. To eat junk food, eating or eat. What should be the correct answer? Okay, let me give the answer. That is eating. Why? Because here we have to, so avoids will use one gerund. That is verb plus ing. She avoids dash, that is eat plus ing, eating. Okay, I hope you understood. So let me go to the next question. That is this. Dash sun rises in the east. A sun rises in the east and sun. So it is not like S is not among A, E, I, O, U. So and it is eliminated. A should not be used because this is a unique subject. Okay, noun, unique noun. So that's why A should not be used. No article also not possible. The should be used because this is uniquely identified noun. Okay, so I hope you understood. Let me go to the next question. That is this the meeting is dash Monday. In case of any date, it should be on. The meeting is on Monday. Okay, date or year we should use on. This is the correct preposition. Okay, guys, this type of questions will be asked to you. You have to prepare for that. So this is the next question. By the time we arrived, the movie dash already started, had already started, has started, or starts. So I hope you have paused and tried. Let me give the answer. That is the movie. So as you can see, this is the action which has occurred in the past, but this is in past indefinite tense. That means it just happened. By the time we arrived, the movie dash. So in this case, we have to use past perfect tense. Okay, so in the past perfect, we use subject plus had plus verb 3 plus the object, right? So he had already started. Okay, the movie had already started. So the next question is this. The committee dash divided in their opinions. Is, are, was, were. So what should be the correct answer? Sometimes the committee, it will act like a singular or single individual or single group, single entity. So in that case, you have to use single verb. Okay, but here here the committee, it is divided in their opinions. That means all the individuals are having different opinions. So in that case you have to use plural verbs, plural be verb. Okay, as this is in passive voice, we should use were. Okay, the committee were divided in their opinions. So were. The next question is this: you dash finish the report by tomorrow, must, should, ought, or have. As you can see, there is an indication of obligation. Okay, that means you like must be, that means complete by tomorrow, complete by this thing. That means this is a command. So in case of commanding, we should use must. Okay, should, if we use should, that means it is not compulsory, it is optional, but in this case they are commanding that, so that's why must should be used. Okay, so you must finish the report by tomorrow. Now the next question is: she loves playing dash chess, a, and the, or no article. She loves playing dash chess, so that means okay, in case of any sports, in case of chess, football, cricket, for all of this there is no article should be used before any sports. She loves playing chess, she loves playing cricket, she loves playing uh, football. Okay, so no article should be used. Okay, now this is the next question. I think we almost at the end of the session. What should be the answer? Please give the answer in the comment section, and please recommend me which content do you want more, so that I'll keep uploading those. Okay, so the cat jumped dash the table. The cat jumped in, on, or at, or over. As you can see, table has surface. If the cat jumped, then it will jump on the table, right? So if it is touched with the surface of the table, then it should be on. Okay, and if it is not touching the surface of the table and floating above the table, then it should be above. Okay, so the cat jumped on the table should be used. Okay, so this is the next question. This time next week I dash on a beach. This time next week I, so next week we are talking about the future tense, right? So in future tense, on some specific day we'll be doing something, so that's the thing we have to know. What we'll be doing? That is, will be lying on a beach. Future continuous tense. Okay, continuously happening in future, so that's why we should use future continuous tense. That is, will be lying. Okay, so the next question is this: each of students dash a prize. So this is again a very good example of subject verb agreement. Please give the answer in the comment section, and I must say that more than 50% students give wrong answer for this question, even if it seems like very easy question. Each of the students dash a prize. Guys, if you want to get all of these type of questions with answers, please visit this website. The link will be given in the description box, and grab those, get the job at Cognizant. So each of the students dash a prize. Students, and it is referring to each. Okay, so each is itself a singular entity. So each is referring to the students is being referred by the each of the students. So among various students, I am pointing to each, singular. Okay, so that's why the singular verb should be used. Each of the students receives a prize. Sometime when we use students receive, it is the correct thing, right? Students receive the prize, but as this is third person singular number, plural number, so we should not use receives. But here this is exceptional. Here the students are being referred by each, so that's why we should use receives. Each of the students, as each is the third person singular number, we should use receives. Okay, so let me check that. You can see this is the correct answer. The letter was dash by her. The letter was wrote, written, write, or writing. So many students will click on this option, writing. The letter was writing by her, because they see that this is in present, like past continuous tense, then they will click on this option. But this is wrong answer. Why? Because this is in past, this is in passive voice, and we have to use past participle, right? The letter was written by her, so you have to use past participle of the verb. The letter was written by her. Okay, so the correct answer is written. The next question. Okay, so sorry. Okay, actually we have made all the right. Okay, we have made all the right answers. Now again, at the end of the video, I'll request you to have the prime materials of Cognizant, in which you will get all the things you need to prepare. Guys, please comment me which content do you want more, like Cognizant communication assessment, or aptitude, or technical assessment, or coding sections, essay writing, game based aptitude, or anything. If you want, then please recommend me, and if you have any queries, then comment down. I'll try to answer that back.
Please subscribe to Techno UF. And don't forget to like and share with your friends.